Hello everyone, Teen Gamer here from Family Friendly Gaming, playing some more Madden NFL 18 on the PS4, continuing on with the career, to simulate training. Gotta adjust the mic a bit here to make sure it picks me up. There it goes. Okay, Kansas City Chiefs, gotta make sure our uniforms are correct. There we go, color rush. Have them put on their color rush as well. Let's go. Okay, gotta get 4,000 passing yards. Ooh, I'll probably get that this game. 500 season rushing yards. I'm not sure I'll get that. But we will see. Okay. Let's get going. They're 1-5. I should have an easy game. I forgot how ridiculously long this thing loads.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 8.
Okay, continue playing. Just send to a plan. Oh, I'm in. Yay. That guy wants a rushing touchdown. Nah. I'm gonna do what I always do. A slant. There's a different variant of the slant than what I normally do, but it's a slant, so.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds out past the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
They'll drop to throw. They're complete. This is Albert Wilson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw here. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill
with his season.
Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He'll look to throw. Complete to Gavin Escobar, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
I ran forward there. There was a guy in my legs. I feared he'd get up and tackle me.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 30.
Nice guy tried to check.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
And if no one's open on the
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Yes.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 29. Too short of LaDainian.
Touchdown this season. I'm on a roll.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. A big play there for KC. And even 40 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And on the left side here, Wilson. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas.
So now I just gotta beat it.
Come the Chiefs now. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Wilson snags it left side. They got 29 yards that time. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Took a hit. He decided not to do it anymore. He was like, I'm good.
Back to throw. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's their quarterback on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
How I score it. As long as I score it. My turn again.
Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Back to throw here. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Oh, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football.
They will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill becoming just the second play.
End zone there.
Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record. And now here comes Kansas City.
Here. Okay, I got 474 yards and 90% completion rate and 5 touchdowns.
And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Oh,
wow. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets this one all the way way down inside the 20-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
I don't think that's enough. I need to go somewhere.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And, yep.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Comes Kansas City. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And Wilson has it. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Ooh. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He's still on his feet. And he's going to be taken down deep into Bronco territory. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. And even 40 yards. Tyreek Hill had the 2 fastest plays in the NFL last year. One on a kick return, one on a punt return, topping out at 23.24 miles per hour.
That's advanced.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just...
3 rushing touchdowns. 5 passing touchdowns.
Big offensive explosion.
Okay, so 990 completion rate, 600 yards, and 5 touchdowns. The ball hawk. Okay, so after this, all you're gonna miss is me. Ow, my back. Saving and simming to the next week because. Maybe. I don't know. Can I get any traits with this yet? Or no? Development. Yep, I can get that, so. Submit. There we go. Okay, so. I would like to overwrite the save. Thank everyone for watching and say hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.